There's no place I'd rather be.
No, and welcome back to Matchday Live. It is me, Dan, back again. Back from the international break. We have football return, finally. I hate when international's on. So anyway, the first game back for Man United is Arsenal at Old Trafford. So there's the team I've gone for this week. And let's get straight into it. So let's play match. And where should we start? Well, let's start. Let's start about the Swansea game. So obviously, if you didn't see the Swansea game, United did win 3-1 in the end. It was quite a good game. I was thinking, Swansea away, Swansea at their home. It is a very tough game. But then, first half, we absolutely dominated them. They didn't even show up, and I was like, really? We won as well, especially Pogba's goal. Pogba's volley on the volley. Talk about a goal or what? That's going to be a corner, innit? Yeah, fucking typical. I just couldn't believe that scoreline. I was thinking if we can get a draw out of it, I'll be happy. But especially with the team we had Phil Jones. Oh my God, it's like first game since January. We had Phil Jones, we had Carrick as centre back, then we had, did we have Blint? I think we had Blint. How the fuck did I not score that? I think we had Blint at left back, and then Darmian as right back, and we had Flaney and Herrera, and then Pogba right behind Ibrahimovic, and then we had, we had Rooney behind Ibrahimovic, and I don't know, I can't remember the team, but we won 3-1 in the end anyway. First goal was from Pogba. It was a volley from outside the box. It was a really good volley. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. And then we got a second goal straight after that. It was from Ibrahimovic, like same sort of area again. Go on, Mata. Oh, unlucky. Yeah. I've lost my train of thought. we got a goal from Ibrahimovic, like same type of area from Pogba's shot, but a bit closer. But it was a very good goal from Ibrahimovic. He needed to score, and he did. So there we go. We scored 2-0, and then 3-0 came from Ibrahimovic again. It basically the kind of same shot, really. It actually got put through from Mata, and we went through and scored. So that was 3-0. It was a good finish from Ibrahimovic, and he just needed that confidence, because he hadn't scored for like last 5 or 6 games, and it was a bit worrying, because obviously he hasn't scored, and when he scores, we win. Do you know what I mean? So it was a bit of a we don't normally win, but it's a bit of a weird one. Oh, unlucky. Get that? Oh, unlucky. And everyone played pretty well, and then second half came. We pretty much got. What the hell? We pretty much calmed down a bit, and just went for the left. Just made Swansea work for the game, and it was a bit boring second half, but they did score a free header, which was Jones again. But Jones, it was his first game back. Do you know what I mean? His first full game as well. So it was really brave from him. Carrick did pretty well as well, and Rashford did pretty well. They all did pretty well. Marshall played. I don't know if Marshall did play. I don't think he did. But it was a very good game. So on to go on, Pogba. So on to this Saturday, where we have to face Arsenal, who themselves, I do believe they drew against... okay, I'll take that. 1-0, Anthony Martial. They drew against Tottenham at... I think it was at their place. At Tottenham's place, I think. Yeah, they drew 1-1, and then I think it was... I can't remember, but... it was a pretty... Arsenal themselves this season, they start, it's normally the same old Arsenal, where they can't start, they start pretty good, and then, come mid-March they start losing and everything, and They haven't faced like they haven't like really lost a big loss yet. So they haven't lost like by a big score yet, like a 3-0. Go on in back post. Oh, cleared off the line. Yeah, so they haven't lost like 3-0 or 2-0 or something like that. So we need to, I think Saturday. Alright, we'll have injury. Both teams has injuries. I know Sanchez might be a doubt for the game. I know Bellerin might be a doubt for the game. I also know Ibrahimovic is. I do believe Ibrahimovic is a doubt for the game. So. Not a doubt, he is suspended for the game, so that's why I went with Rashford, Martial. I was going to say, what a goal. That's why I went with Rashford, Martial and Lingard, because I think if we can play with that bit of pace up front and then have Pogba in behind, I think that'll be very good. And have Herrera sit in as well as Mata around, I think we'll do very good against Arsenal. It's just our defence where obviously we don't know if Chris Smalling's injured. Apparently to Sky Sports he's out for 4 months, not 4 months, 4 weeks. But Man United are saying he's not injured. There's a thing of Luke Shaw. Is he going to play again? Same thing with Darmian. Is he going to play? And he did play. And I think whilst Valencia is injured, we have to play Darmian. I'm sorry to say, we have to play Darmian and Herrera. We have to play him as well because he's like morphing into a really good player for us. And if we can have him and Carrick in the same team, I'll be very happy. Especially if Carrick starts as well as centre back again. Hopefully he does, because I think he done pretty well. But I think we're going to have Daley Blind back and then have either Luke Shaw or Rojo to play, right back and left back, and then have just them two, Carrick and Blind. Alright, we can get done on the counter, but I think Giroud will play against Man United, so it is going to be a hard game for us. It's going to be a tough game. If we can get a draw I'll be happy, but I really want to win because last time we beat them 2-0 from Rashford, 2 goals from Rashford, and if we can repeat that game against them like we did last, I think it was in March this year, wasn't it? Because when we faced them at Emirates, we got thrashed 3-0 last season. So if we can get that, unlucky Rashford. If we can get Rashford up front with Lingard and Martial, I think we'd do pretty well. Unlucky, especially Martial. He played pretty well that game as well. So even if Rooney does, there is the reports that Rooney's going to get dropped over his England when he went out. Oh, what a ball from Rashford! What a ball! What a goal! It's Martial again, 2-0. I think if Rooney plays, I don't want him to play, but if he's got to play, he's got to play him instead of Pogba. You can't take Mata out the equation at the moment. Him and Herrera, we need them in the team to win, personally. And obviously we need De Gea, but if we have them and Rooney, I don't think it'll work because Rooney will just drop back and it just won't work for us. I personally think maybe bring him on at half time if we're losing, but we need a big win and we need a big victory against a top 4 side because they're currently, I do believe they're 4th in the table at the moment. We're 6th, so we definitely need to make up the points for top 4. And against Arsenal, we definitely need all 3 points because they're going to be a top 4 side anyway. So we're definitely going to hope. We just got to hope that we start well, not like where we started against City, where we didn't turn up. We've got to start well. We've got to pressure them. We've got to do everything as we can. And hope for the best that we can beat them. We have the team to beat them on paper, but it's just the current form and other things like that. What the fuck was that? What was that cross? We have the form to. We don't have the form to beat them, but we have the players to beat them. It's just our defense that I'm worried about, especially on set pieces. Especially on the counter attack as well, because Walcott will be dashing through the defence, and we got to counter them on the counter attack as well. So if we can control possession, I'll be happy. But you know, as soon as they get possession, they're countering as quick as possible. So, and we just got to be aware of Ozil and Sanchez if he plays. And you know, I know Bellerin's out, but it's it's only Bellerin. Do you know what I mean? I know Santi Cazorla isn't fit. I do believe. I think Ramsey's fit for them. I don't know. It's going to be a tough game whatsoever, and Xhaka also is going to be a tough player, you know, because he likes to sit and gets in front of the. What the? Cleared off the line. Go on, Blint. Oh, what a save from Czech. Obviously, we've got to beat Czech as well in goal because he's been keeping them in games at one point this season. So it's definitely going to be a tough game. So, score prediction, I don't know. It's going to be a tough game whatsoever. Oh, there we go. Nail on a coffin. Rashford with a header. 3-0. I don't think the score will be that at Old Trafford. I reckon if we can... My score prediction, I reckon it'll be 1-0. If we can nick a 1-0 victory, I'll be happy. But if it's going to be a draw, it will be like 1-1 or something like that. But I just hope that we don't get thrashed. That's all I hope for. So anyway, guys, I think I'm actually going to end it here. So please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. So right, I'm going. Bye.